Sel, I have a huge problem with it.
You?
Yes.
Don't try to flip your hate to love that fast. Oh, God.
Surprisingly, I have a problem with Dak Prescott not making the Pro Bowl.
Don't buy it, Dak.
Because y'all got to hear the question properly. I have a problem with Dak Prescott, you, not making the Pro Bowl. Because how do you, Dak Prescott, not make the Pro Bowl?
Doing this.
Marcellus Wiley.
Huh?
How does Dak Prescott, who has 2 first-round wide receivers, a first-round running back, 2 Pro Bowl offensive linemen, not make the Pro Bowl? Sel, you make the Pro Bowl for one of 2 reasons. The first reason, you make the Pro Bowl because statistically you are superior. That's why you make the Pro Bowl. You get honored based upon your coaches. You get honored based upon players. You get honored based upon fans. You are statistically superior. That is why you make the Pro Bowl. But if you've been in an NFL locker room, you also know you make the Pro Bowl for another reason.
What's that?
People will be like, come on, man. He's a really good player. He ain't make the Pro Bowl. Why? Because the Pro Bowl is a popularity contest.
Oh, you're going here.
But if you are the most popular player at the most popular position on the most popular team, and you can't win a popularity contest, then we got problems.
Oh, we do?
Because the Cowboys are the most popular team in football, and the quarterback position is the most popular position on any team in the most popular sport in football. So you can't win a popularity contest, though you're on the most popular team, and you can't win a statistical contest individually, though you have the most statistical help, then yeah, I got a problem. And I don't really have a problem with Dak Prescott. Who I have a problem with is all these defendants of Dak Prescott. I got no issue with Dak Prescott.
Right here.
Dak Prescott, I know you're right here. Do we got the sound? I don't even know. I don't know if we have it, but do we have the sound?
Hold on, which one is it? You said we got the sound. Oh, I don't know if we got it.
Run it.
Man, you better walk
Run
it.
this sound.
I do know one thing about football is that Dak Prescott has put himself in a position to win the MVP. So yes, he can, and yes, he will.
So yes, he can, and yes, he will. I don't have a problem with Dak. I got a problem with you.
Now, finally, you say names and numbers.
I got a problem with you.
I'm trying to say y'all. I'm right here.
Let me let you know this much, Sel.
Let me what?
Your man's.
Get your man's in there.
Your man's Dak Prescott.
Yes.
Got all this talent. Receivers, Amari Cooper. He's been to 6 Pro Bowls, 5 Pro Bowls in his career. $100 million man. Receiver, CeeDee Lamb, first-round pick. First-round pick, Ezekiel Elliott. Future Hall of Famer anchoring the left tackle. He made it to the Pro Bowl. Future Hall of Famer Zach Martin anchoring the center of the offensive line. He made it to the Pro Bowl. But your mans couldn't make it to the Pro Bowl. Your mans couldn't win a popularity contest, though he is on the most popular team in football. I have no issue with Dak. I have issue with you. And why? Because here's what I've realized, Sel. Here's what I've realized.
What?
That people don't actually hate me.
Oh.
They hate that I tell the truth because they hate the truth.
You don't tell no damn
That's
truth.
the problem, Sel. People only hate truth tellers if they hate the truth. I just happen to be a truth teller.
What are you
so I don't actually hate me. They hate the truth that I tell.
Okay.
And the truth that I'm telling in this moment is, Dak, how dare you not make a Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
I will go ahead, man. I know that you were trying to instigate me. I know you were trying to agitate me. Man, I lived through the real snowfall. You think I'm going to let your finger pointing get to me? Stepping on my shoes when I'm in the club get to me? Bruh, I laugh at those type of things, but keep pointing, because I love how you started off. I know you ain't about that smoke. You know why? Because you were talking about, I hate people out there, and I'm right here, homie. I knew you didn't want this smoke. For now, because I put the light on you, you want to act like you ain't going to run. I put a light on a roach, he got to go. And you about to go. Let's talk. I'm not going to defend Dak Prescott. You swinging in the air, Trey, boys in the hood. You swinging at yourself. You mad at your life. I know Dak didn't deserve to be a Pro Bowler this year. And it's on Dak. And he's not top 3 right now in terms of the NFC, so why should he be a Pro Bowler? But I will defend Dak only because I want to try and agitate you. So let's do this, okay, without the finger pointing, without the, I'm going to talk about y'all, but really you. I'm going to just go at it. Let's talk. You trying to say Dak should make it, 1, because he's popular. Oh, man, I don't know what high school you went to, but the most popular tend not to be the valedictorian. The most popular tend not to be on the academic decathlon team. The most popular tend not to get their work done the same because they so damn popular. I'm not saying that Dak suffers from that in popularity because that's supposed to help you. It's supposed to inflate you. But with that popularity comes 2 things, and let's be real about it. There are going to be people who love you and people who love to hate you. And Dak Prescott, you are the latter. No one wanted him to get his money. No one wanted Dak Prescott to be deemed a franchise quarterback. Nobody wants Dak to get his proper due when he is actually earning it. So when he gets into a position when he starts to slump, and Dak, don't drop the ball at the end of the game. Don't drop the ball when we grabbing our pencils for our ballots to fill them out. Don't drop the ball then, okay? When we love to hate you and you drop the ball in the moment we're grabbing our pencil, guess what? It's an easy thing to fill out. We know we're not going to fill your name out. Dak suffers from that. Dak also suffers from the name value you just ran off, but not the production value. Let's start off with the best player you named, Tyron Smith. How many games he missed? 3. How many games he didn't play up to his standard? Probably more. But we're going to put Tyron Smith in because you're right. It is a popularity contest, especially in the interior line. Hey, Tyron played this year? Yeah. He missed all the games, so what? Put him in there. That's what happens. Ezekiel Elliott, you mentioned his name. He's down to 61 yards per game right now. Regression every year. CeeDee Lamb, who I think is, of all the Dallas Cowboys offensively, probably is the one that should have made it, that didn't make it. Does he have 1,000 yards? That's on CeeDee Lamb, too, as well. 3 drops. You dropped the ball when we were looking right now. Right before the voting, you had 3 drops. Point being, Dak suffers from his popularity as much as he gained from his popularity. But more importantly, I ain't going to fight you on the production because Dak is not top 3 in production.
You ain't going to fight me because you know you're not going to win this fight. This is one of the few fights in your life that intellectually you aren't going to win.
Why do I want to intellectually win a fight that Dak didn't win? I'm not going to fight for Dak if Dak didn't fight for himself.
Fair.
Okay.
But that is my point.
What's your
point?
What?
Please understand this truth. It is okay to not be excellent. It's okay.
Hold on. 4th is excellent. I thought you said Matthew Stafford had an excellent year.
It is. No. 4th isn't excellent if it's out of 16.
What do you mean?
4th is not excellent.
Pro Bowl voting is top 3. And Brady and Rodgers are 2.
3
in stone.
There are 16 starting quarterbacks in the NFC.
Okay.
Top 3 is top 18.75%.
I like that now.
All you need to be is top 19%. I'm going to give y'all round numbers to keep it equal. If you are not top 19%, that is not excellent. Let me tell on myself. Can I tattletale? Can I snitch on your boy? I got to snitch on myself, man. I thought I was doing something hot. Man, I went to the University of Texas, big dog. Okay. University of Texas at Austin. I was doing a production call this morning. I said, find out the academic acceptance rate at Texas. I'm like, surely 5%.
Nah, baby.
8%.
Add a digit.
They ain't letting nobody into Texas.
What? They let everybody into Texas. Last time I checked.
32% people into Texas. Now, I had to do some other checking to feel better about myself.
All you need is a check cashing card and a degree.
Do some other checking, right? And places like Arizona State, it's like 89%.
Oh, don't try to make yourself feel better by looking down.
I had to, okay? Columbia.
Uh-oh.
They only let in 3%.
We know.
Notre Dame, 19%.
Damn, that's high.
Cal, I believe, 18%.
Yeah, but that's rigged.
See, like, you got to be excellent to get into Columbia. Excellent to get into Columbia. Top 3%. Get into Notre Dame, get into Cal, 18%. Dak, if you are not in the top 20% of quarterbacks in your division, in your conference, I didn't say in the NFL. I just said in the conference. You're not even excellent. Must I remind the world?
I can't.
Dak Prescott's making more this year than the Cowboys' 1995 Super Bowl roster collectively. That roster with Emmett, with Aikman, with Larry Allen, Charles Haley,
I thought you said
Deion Sanders.
Inflation.
That roster,
Whatever.
Dak Prescott making twice as much as the entirety of that roster. Sell. My issue is not at all with Dak Prescott. My issue is with those who try to condemn truth tellers. I have no issue with the Cowboys. I love the Cowboys. Have no issue with Dak Prescott. I love Dak Prescott as a human being. I love what Dak Prescott stands for. I love how Dak Prescott has traversed all the difficulties, triumphs, and tragedies in his life. I like the Prescott family. Shout out to my dog, Tad.
You know you don't love somebody when you got to talk about their cousins.
Shout out to my dog, Tad. I love the Prescott family, big dog. We'll be at Thanksgiving one of these years at the Prescott house.
Eating that Campbell soup.
But what I hate is the overrate of the performance.
Man, look.
I hate it.
Look.
I'm looking.
Acho, you are guilty. That's why you're so hot.
Guilty of what?
You are guilty of the 2 things that I know that matter most to you. I figured it out. I didn't think it was going to be your top 2. I just knew it was 2 of. Now it's your top 2. You are condemning Dak of what you're guilty of. Which most hit dogs holler about?
I knew I was sorry.
No, wait a minute. Damn, it's 3 now. I didn't even think about that. I want to talk about that. You care so much about money, and you care so much about popularity. Huh. Oh, yeah. Fix the sleeves now. And now you mad at Dak. You don't prop Dak up in your head just because he's getting paid. And just because he's popular. Just like you probably looked at the year Jimmy G was the highest paid player, like, I need Jimmy G, who makes all this money more than the Cowboys did in the night. Nobody trying to hear that. Dak's money does not translate anywhere except at the bank. It doesn't cash in on the field. Let's talk about this.
It should.
No, it should not. That's not how the game
Lord
goes.
have mercy.
That's not how the game goes. Who's made the most money? The last 4 years starting this season, who made the most money? Kirk Cousins, 4 years. It's not that easy of a correlation, that direct of a correlation. Let's talk about it, being real. Being real. If someone walked up to a blogger out there, podcaster, someone in our industry trying to make it up here to get on this desk, and they're like, look, there's an opportunity, we think, at Speak for Yourself for a third chair, right? And they're out there saying, you know what? I'm going to be that person, right? You got to understand what they're really saying to you. There's only one slot, and I know how many applicants are out there. I don't think you understand that. Let me talk deeper about this.
Talk deep.
You said Columbia has this such low acceptance rate.
3%.
You know why? Because we also have fewer applicants. So with fewer applicants, we just say, we're not accepting a couple of you guys. All of a sudden, acceptance rate goes down, and it's also a marketing tool. We only let this few in. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't reading the fine print. Only this few apply. University of Texas? You know how many people apply to the University of Texas? It's insane. So you better let some of the people in, because guess what? Everybody named Mama trying to apply. We'll talk deeper about that later. But I'm bringing up our example of our show because I'm bringing up the same example in the NFC. Tom Brady is sitting right there.
Yes, sir.
And I give you Tom Brady because you got 2 Emmys, so you got the hardware. I'm Aaron Rodgers with all this damn talent. They got nothing to show for it, right? And then there's one seat. Mm-hmm. And guess what? It's not out of 16. It's only 1 out of 3. And think about that. Matthew Stafford, Kyler Murray, whoever else you want to say, Kirk Cousins, who had tremendous numbers this year, whatever you want to say. There's 1 slot. There are not 3 slots. I understand what you're saying if there were 3 slots. If it was like, there's no Tom Brady in the building, there's no Aaron Rodgers. He wasn't fighting for 3 slots. He was fighting for 1 slot. The same way at Columbia, you're fighting for that 1 slot, that low acceptance rate.
Give you this one.
It's the same example.
Here's the only reason I can't give you this one, but I love your example. I was flabbergasted when I found this out. I was flabbergasted when I found out what I'm about to tell y'all. Tom Brady didn't make the Pro Bowl last year. I was like, huh?
This year.
Last year he didn't make it.
Yeah, but what that got to do with Dak this year?
What that has to do
Dak wouldn't play last year.
Tom Brady is not guaranteed a slot. And Tom Brady had 40 touchdowns last year, only 12 interceptions, 4,600 yards, 65% completion percentage. Mm-hmm. When Andy, our stat dude, when he told me Tom Brady didn't make the Pro Bowl last year, I said, say what?
Yeah.
So I can't assume Brady's going to have a slot. I love your point from 8 minutes ago. You said this. You said sometimes popularity can be a deterrent.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Sometimes popularity, it doesn't help you be the valedictorian. It doesn't help you make the all-debate team. It doesn't help you make honor roll. But what does popularity get you? Homecoming king. And that's all Dak Prescott needed to be.
That ain't Pro Bowl, though.
That is. It's a factor of it.
How?
Fans vote for 1/3. Coaches, players vote for 2/3. Dak. You couldn't even be the homecoming king? Like, nobody hates on Dak Prescott in masses, right? I'm not going to speak in absolutes, but the mass majority of people, they don't hate on Dak Prescott. If they did, they wouldn't be hating on me. They would be like, yeah, Acho, you tell it like it is. No, the majority of people love Dak Prescott's game, but here is the problem. We got to start to look deeper, man.
Let's go.
We have to start to look deeper. You cannot be the highest paid. You cannot be one of the most beloved. You cannot have the most weapons. We came on the show at the beginning of the season, and we said, Dak Prescott, Buccaneers, the most weapons. You cannot have the most weapons, the most money, the most popularity, and not make a Pro Bowl. Eventually, Sal, we have to look at Dak Prescott and say, is he underachieving? Is he overrated? Because you got all... I'm going to shut up after this.
You're going to do it.
I'm going to shut up after
this.
this.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Aaron Rodgers has done more with less.
Yeah.
This season, Tom Brady has done more with less. This season, Kyler Murray has done more with less.
Yeah.
This season, Matthew Stafford has done more with less. This is just in the NFC. So Dak Prescott is the 5th best quarterback as it pertains to what he has done with what he has been given. There's a reason Paris Hilton ain't broke, because her last name is Hilton.
Well,
okay? Paris Hilton inherited.
It may change to Reem. My homeboy just married her. Columbia, baby.
Shout
Respect.
Out. Dang.
Yeah,
if I would have went to Columbia, I would have. Anyway,
I don't know about
there's a reason, big dog, because when you inherit a lot, I expect a lot from you. Dak Prescott inherited a lot, Sal. I need.
Hold on, inherited or he earned? He was a fourth rounder. He didn't inherit Jack.
He inherited Zeke. He inherited Amari.
He inherited. They came at the same time. How you inherit something you come at the same time? What kind of inheritance is? I know you from Zamunda, but what the hell y'all doing over there? Here's the thing. Don't give me that Tom Brady example. Tom Brady was 7-5 last year. Remember that? Remember when the Pro Bowl votings happened? Latter season, but before, obviously, the postseason, right?
Of course, yes, sir.
And they started to go on their win streak, but votes in. Hey, what's the headlines? Tom Brady and this Bucs team not really gelling like it should. Tom Brady is in a position where he has to lose his Pro Bowl spot. He lost it last year. Aaron Rodgers in the same position. Aaron Rodgers keeps making it, though. But the point is, he has to lose his spot. Now, name anybody else in the NFC, I'm going to say they have to go earn and win their spot. Dak was winning his spot. When I did that spot right there, October 5th, Dak had earned his spot. He had won a spot. You know, the problem is you dropped the ball as soon as we grabbed the pencil for the ballot. Let's talk about the ballot. Who votes for this? Fans. Yes, I respect fan vote the most. Matter of fact, if you really want to say which category deserves all the votes in terms of consideration from fans, coaches, or players, I say fans first. You know why? Because fans watch more of the games than players and coaches do. Talk about the film cycle. Let's not lie. When you locked into a season, you know the 4 teams you're going to play coming up. And you don't play all the teams. So guess what? You start to lean on marketing, promotion, headlines, highlights,
talk about it.
Social media clips. You start to say, oh, how Dak doing? Oh, Dak balling, Dak balling.
Yes, sir.
What have the headlines been the last 6 weeks for Dak, since the injury, basically? Slander for Dak, if not underperformance, certainly by Dak. So the problem is Dak picked the wrong time to become normal or just above, slightly above average. When you're talking about the coaches, they locked in too. They look at the entire season of who we're playing and opponents. And we don't play everybody. So guess what? Coach, I know you're going to hide behind the fact that you got the whistle and the clipboard and the authority, but you ain't seen all these dudes play. So let's take this into the locker room. When it's time, everybody come in. And since you over here flexing, let me talk about, because I've heard my name called a few times on that Pro Bowl. Oh, we have Marcellus. Did the whop on their head. Here's the thing. When you in there voting, be real. I remember when we got to the old lineman, and then we would be like, Ogden balling, right? Yeah. Who saw Ogden play this year? Nobody doing. Orlando Pace balling this year. Yeah. And that's no slight, because I know they deserved it. But there are certainly some names that didn't deserve it, that just were names. Dak Prescott has the name that he has to go out there and win that opportunity. He had it, but then he dropped it at the wrong time.
So I got one more punch for you, big dog. Somebody get the oxygen ready. I got one more punch for you, my guy.
Willie over here?
There's a reason that Derrick Henry won the Heisman Trophy over Christian McCaffrey. There's a reason. And Derrick Henry statistically was not at all better. But Derrick Henry was seen significantly more. So when it came time to vote, you can only vote for that which you see. So you vote for Derrick Henry because he played more often in front of your eyes than Christian McCaffrey. Yeah. Christian McCaffrey played better at Stanford than Derrick Henry played at Alabama. But what I saw from Derrick Henry, I voted for.
Yeah.
What teams play the most on national television in the NFC?
Oh, you already know.
3 of them. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You already know.
The Green Bay Packers.
And the Dallas
Cowboys. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their quarterback, he's in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers, their quarterback, he's in the Pro Bowl. Dallas Cowboys, their quarterback, he's not in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott benefits from the most important characteristic you need to make the Pro Bowl.
No, that's not the most.
Availability. Sight.
No.
Presence.
Oh.
That's the most important characteristic is I have to see you. I got to see you to vote for you. Dak Prescott benefits the most, just like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady, he utilized that benefit to make the Pro Bowl. Aaron Rodgers, he utilized that benefit to make the Pro Bowl. Dak Prescott, you have the same benefit as Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Dak Prescott, you played in the most watched football game this year. The most watched football game, not just this year. Dak Prescott played in the most watched football game since 1993.
That's my dog.
During the regular season. So everybody knows who you are, Dak Prescott. and you still can win a popularity contest? Come on, Sel.
Oh, no.
Honestly,
No.
it's a shame
No.
that you can't leverage the opportunity that the others leverage.
That part is true. It's a shame. You had it all set up for you, had it all propped up for you, and you didn't realize exactly the results that you desired. That is a shame. But let me tell you why it's a shame, because the devil's in the details.
Please, detail me.
Oh, you said, oh, my God, you had the thing that helps you the most. Mm-hmm. And he also had the thing that hurts you the most.
What's that?
He got hurt. Think about Dak Prescott. Did Tom Brady get hurt this year?
Oh, Kyler Murray's in the Pro Bowl.
I know.
And he missed like 5,000 games.
We're going to finish. Did Tom Brady get hurt? Who got in? Did Tom Brady get hurt?
No, sir, he didn't get hurt.
And did he ball? Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Did Aaron Rodgers get in?
Yeah. Yes, he got in. Yes, he
did.
he
missed a game.
He missed
the
game.
game. And then Dak Prescott gets hurt. And then when Dak Prescott gets hurt, it's not like Aaron Rodgers' injury, COVID, whatever you want to call it. He just disappears for a week and comes back. Dak Prescott actually comes back, and whatever level is compromised, no excuse. I'm just trying to show you that the detail of when he came back, he wasn't the same dude. Call it like you want. When you saw him scoring 34 points a game before the injury, 25 points a game since the injury. You saw his completion percentage go down, 10. You saw his touchdown interception ratio suffer. You saw his passer rating go 115, I love you, Acho, to 84. This is why he didn't make it, because he wasn't good enough when it mattered most.
Okay.
And that's not a problem of popularity. It's actually a problem of they love to hate you, and when they see they can't give you all the credit and all the flowers, they're going to stomp on your grave extra hard. Dak Prescott suffered an injury, and then we saw him suffer through play. You think people weren't going to dance on his grave? Absolutely, because they ain't going to love him. They love to hate him.
And there is no grave for Dak Prescott.
There is.
Dak Prescott is one of the most beloved figures in American sports. He's the highest paid figure.
So is LeBron, and the most hated.
Sport.
Who's the most hated online? They already did the damn evidence.
Yes, but
of that.
as LeBron
Who's
is
the most loved?
hated, he is also the most loved.
Thank you.
Because he is the most known.
Thank you.
My point is, okay,
That's
at
Dak.
least we have established what we have established.
They're love to hate Dak.
We have established Dak Prescott did not play well this year.
No, we ain't established that. He didn't play well after the injury.
Okay, in totality.
Closer to the voting, which is a bad time. What is the Oscar season?
Week 6.
He dropped a bad movie in Oscar.
Week 6, Dak Prescott got hurt, I believe. That was when he gets.
Yeah, he missed week 8.
7.
He missed week
great.
8.
So we've established in totality Dak Prescott has not played as well as he needed to play this year, as well as his salary dictates he should play, or as well as his rating dictates he should play. He didn't play.
Why do you want me to be argumentative up here? I said Dak ball got hurt, and then he didn't ball as well.
That's it. If you get hurt halfway through the season and you have the same amount of games before and the same amount of games after, then Dak Prescott did not ball.
So why is there an Oscar season? Why do people say, oh, we got to time up when we release this movie? Because timing matters.
No.
And yes, don't you do that.
Timing matters.
Timing matters in this voting.
In the sense that
Really?
It's still a calendar year.
Why Keenan Allen make it? Because Keenan Allen balled on the last game before voting against the Chiefs. Stop playing.
In totality, Keenan Allen is a baller. In totality, Dak Prescott compared to the other quarterbacks in the NFC is not as much of a baller.
Did that timing help or did it hurt?
Sure, it would help.
What if it were flipped for Dak?
Kyler Murray didn't hurt him. No. Remember, Kyler Murray has lost 3 out of his last 4 starts.
Yeah.
So Kyler Murray's timing is atrocious.
It is.
But he's still in. Kyler Murray is not seen nearly as much. He's not loved nearly as much. Doesn't have nearly the following. But Kyler Murray's still in. He ain't got nearly as much help with the wide receiver position and the running back position.
Not of late. But you know what the thing is with Kyler Murray?
He's good. He's excellent. That's the thing.
And let's be real. 7-0 when nobody else was undefeated, that lead was something that they couldn't come back and catch.